they hide it in the fossil game. SVP and the VIP talk deep time while they trade these chains.
Terrence the Pterosaur.
Very late, they hide it in the fossil game.
Terrence the Pterosaur.
SVP and the VIP talk deep time while they trade these chains.
Yeah, Terrence the Pterosaur trapped in a teardrop tree septum. Label on the jar read, do not open, clears the room. Old bones, young blood, papers in the banker's box. Footnotes, coded plots, buried in the sponsor stocks. Yeah.
Ammo wings, buried wings.
They hide it in the fossil game.
SVP and the VIP.
Talk deep time while they trade these chains. Jurassic Island, private plane. They watch the past, they learn the pain. Let the never wins.
Ammo wings, buried names.
Say it with me, never fade that stain. Conference lanyards, handshake, smile too wide. Grin cash back on side agenda, darker tide. Lithic fundamentalist, pray to chisel flag. Stone age scripts and fold around designer bags. Poster sessions, dim lit, whispers by the coffee urn. Peer review will clear you, same mouth as let it burn. Paleo pados, jargon as a paper shield. Talk strata, track stars, never talk about what's sealed. SVD badges flash, green room in the rented hall. Behind doors, locked drawers, names etched tiny on the wall. Flight lens tight, crisp, black ink on a white manifest. Epstein folder, filed under don't you ever test.
Ammo wings, buried names.
They hide it in the fossil game.
SVP and the VIP.
Talk deep time while they trade these chains. Jurassic Island, private plane. They watch the past, they learn the pain. Amber wings,
buried names.
say it with me, never fade that stain. Jurassic Park Island, blueprint on a secret drive. Not for tourists, not for kids who dream of dinos alive. Concrete coastline, cameras on the jungle line. Abzu, half gulag, steel teeth in the coral brine. They ran in field camp, scholarship, travel grants. See the strata, touch the past, fine print. Says you can't chop over turquoise. Road a hum, numb your doubt. Touchdown, phone bag, smile big, well, you out. Sorians in the amber label, changed 100 times. Best them in commodity, mascot for the ancient crimes. Hidden plastic, held above a crystal tray. Rich hands, toes to the bones that led the way. Jack in the jacket, pockets full of quiet checks. Photo read the corner bit, names running down like decks. Boat slits, black ships, dock where the reef turns. Black security and earpieces, watch the watches, watch your back. Epstein files, red tab, mark with a fossil stamp. Inside, not dinosaurs, your faces from the summer camp. Lectures on extinction, slide, click, crowd leans close. Meanwhile on that island, kids learn how dark money grows. Amber wings,
Buried names.
they hide it in the fossil game. SVP,
and the VIP.
talk beat time while they trade these chains. Jurassic Island, private plane. They watch the past, they learn the pain. Amber wings, say it with me, never fade that stain. Lit the fundamentalists, pray facing the quarry pit. Rock shards in their rosaries, chant the archive must be lit. Ritual in the rock lab, stain on the plastic jacket. Every core sample, stamped with a silent rag. Timeline twisted, they bend the rays like wire. Say the past is just a bait while they stoke a different fire. Field notes scratched out, margins full of coded hints. Coordinates, first name smudged on the fingerprint. They do the fake eating palm trees, gene tweak beast. But the real horror eats in private. Secret feast, claws in the branding, teeth on the t-shirt art.
Amber wings, buried names. Hide in the fossil game.
SVP,
And the VIP talk deep time while they trade these chains. Amber wings, buried names.
SVP,
The fossil game.
Amber wings,
SVP and the VIP talk
short
deep
deep
time.
time while they trade.
Amber wings,
While they trade. Terrence in the ransom.
buried names.
Terrence,
Hide in the fossil game.
Terrence,
SVP and the VIP talk
Yeah.
deep time while they trade
yeah.
these chains.
Jurassic Island, Terrence the Pterosaur. Terrence, Terrence,
Amber wings, buried names.
yeah, Terrence, Amber wings,
Amber wings, buried names.
Talk beat time. pterosaur. Jurassic Island. Jurassic, Terrence in the resin. Terrence. Terrence in the resin. Terrence in the resin. Terrence in the resin. Terrence, the Terrence. Yeah, Terrence, the Terrence.
GP in the VIP top deep time.
Terrence, the pterosaur.
Terrence,
yeah, Terrence. Terrence, the Terrence. Terrence. Terrence in the resin. Terrence. Amber wings. Terrence. Yeah. Terrence, the Terrence. Tech to Terrence. Yeah. Terrence in the resin. Terrence in the resin. Terrence in the resin. Terrence in the resin. Fossil in the file. Ancient in the evidence. Terrence. Yeah. Terrence the pterosaur. Terrence in the resin. Terrence in the resin. Terrence the Terrence. Terrence.